Yeah, I believe it is, yeah. Waiting for doctor. Hey, I'm here. Come on, Habibi. One waiting? What? Is it working? Yes, I believe I'm here. Okay, let's continue. Sorry about the glitch, guys. Sometimes shit happens. And I am in the same place, so we didn't lose any time. Which is what I love about the modern gaming. If a software gets fucked up, you know, there's always a quick solution. And we go inside, they don't see us. Are you here, Elena? Because I see one person here. How do I go? Spectral. Let's forget this. So where were we? Mushtaba Khomeini. I don't think there is a value in him for anything in Iran right now. Like, we didn't see him on TV like since the war started. We saw his father, but we didn't see the son. Oh, shit. Oh, that piece of shit, he eats him. Oh, that's why. They eat each other to heal each other. Eat this one quick. Come. He's the bastard, come. He ate him. Now I eat you. Now, go here? Yes, I guess so. See, the ones who run Iran, the one who runs it is not Mushtaba and not even Bazish Khan, whatever his name is. They are businessmen, the businessmen of Iran, the ones who move the economy forward. They are the real leaders of Iran. But they don't show themselves in the news. There is this guy, he's bald, his name is Jafar something. He's famous in the West to convince people to side with Iran. He appears a lot in the media and he talk nice about Iran to convince the Western people to side with Iran against the USA. Javed, or not Javed, I forgot his name, but he's famous. Bald. He have a little bit of beard, not a big beard, just a stable, that's what we call it, or stumble, I forgot what is the word. With a light beard, you know. What do I do? There's Kane. Okay, go, I guess. Oh, so this is Kane when he was a human, before he became a vampire. Family, Kane's family crest. This is every okay. Wow, every 2 seconds they fight. Oh shit. Kill this one, eat this one. Why I gotta look for a new live? Yeah, I said 5 minutes, but I noticed I don't have to. I don't have to wait to restart the game. Sorry. But yes, I want to reach a certain point in this game where I feel like I played enough. Because this game is like 15 hours long. So it will go on and on and on. And I just started it, so here we have a long way. Also, we didn't finish Resident Evil 4 from the last stream. So I'm going back to that one after I finish from this one. And if you guys want to see me play some games, let me know. I'm open-minded to play something new. I don't always play shooters or adventures. Sometimes I play kiddie games or something, 2D maybe. I can't play Super Mario because this is PlayStation. But if you have a certain game on PlayStation you want to see me play, let me know. So we'll just do this, I guess. Hello there, hello Mr. Japanese. What does your name in Japanese means حبيبي؟ شو اسمك بالياباني يقصد؟ عندي إحساس I have a feeling you are a Saudi who love Japan. So the new business leader, not the career, is in charge. There must be. Yeah, there is one guy, I forgot his name. He always appears in Western media. And that guy, I'm very 100% sure he's one of them. He's one of these business, the deep state. You know, they call them the deep state. They are the ones who actually rule the government, and whoever in the front is just a representative. He's just like a spokesman for them, basically. But the real ones are the ones with the money, the ones who move the terrorists, the ones who pack all these militias and you know, and do all the mischief. Yeah, well, I have some food actually in front of me, but it's okay. I want to play. I want to make sure this stream is recorded in my channel. And also I'm enjoying talking to you. You're fun to talk with, Andina. I'm not kidding. She says her name is Lolo from Turkey. You speak Arabic and you're from Turkey? Are you Syrian? Syria? Usually the Arabs in Turkey are Syrians. Usually. I know nothing about games or what else, but don't worry. Maybe one day you can maybe try. It depends, like you first need a console, and that will be obviously the PlayStation 5 or no, don't get the Xbox, it's shit right now. مش اسمي الحقيقي، امي سورية. Let me read your full like comment, Mr. Sorry, from Turkey. Let me just say. ابوي تركي. حياك الله عزيزي، حياك الله. الكل مرحب فيه. انا اتكلم مع صديقتي هنا بالانجليزي، فاعذرني اذا شويه ملخبط. بس مرحب فيك عزيزي بسوريا، اهل سوريا الطيبين المحترمين، على عيني وعلى راسي. تحب الالعاب؟ Do you like video games, Mr. Japanese? I want to call you something, man. Your name is Japanese, so I cannot. I will call you Mr. Japan. Do you like video games? Okay. حياك الله، حياك الله أختي. So Elena, we have here a female from Turkey. She's Syrian. Oh, sorry, her mom is Syrian, she says, and her father is from Turkey. And yeah, she is a female. That's what she said in the comment. Turkey needs a better leader. You heard that? What do you think, Surya? What do you think of Erdogan? Do you like Erdogan? Or do you think he's a piece of shit? Lena, you're funny. You're putting her on the spot. Do you like Erdogan? يا أختي الكريمة. ما نمزح وياش. We just kidding with you, okay? I hope you understand English because my audience are both Arabic and English, but I prefer English because the Arabs mostly they understand English, but nobody in the English people understand Arabic. So I get confused sometimes when I'm talking with this and that at the same time, you know. I have to switch languages in my brain like constantly. Like I'm working as a translator, which I did work as a translator before in Canada when I was in the refugee working for the refugee settlement center. And when these refugees from Syria and Iraq, she's saying she loves Erdogan. Elena, she likes Erdogan. She's like, haram, why, what is wrong with Erdogan? Erdogan, he is a troublemaker, he backed terrorists, he destroyed Syria. So you are from Syria, right? Well, Erdogan used to back a lot of militias in Syria, and he steals your resources in Syria. He's really not, he doesn't care for the Syrian people or the Arab. He's Turkish, he will care for the Turkish people, his own people, right? But in terms of good, Erdogan, he creates a lot of trouble. By the way, do you know what my channel is about? Alina, I don't think she knows. Suraya, I know a lot about bad leaders here in Africa. Your name is Suraya. Okay, hello Suraya.
As I was transported to the vampire.
Suraya, do you know what
This chamber was different than
my channel is all about? مرحب فيك. Do you know what is my channel about, Surya? No. English is more beautiful.
The vampire's enemy retaliated with a terrible curse, afflicting the vampire.
But my Arabic accent is heavy compared to the Syrians and to the Egyptians, etc.
This curse plunged the vampires into despair and apparently drove them into self-annihilation.
أبضاي
What was it that so
أبوك أبضاي شرطي يحمي الناس على عيني وعلى راسي. الرب أرزقك بأب محترم. ربي يخلي لك ويطول بعمره مشانكم إن شاء الله. What is wrong with Erdogan? I think she is a young person, and Erdogan he do everything for money. Okay, and I don't blame him if he does it for the Turkish people, but he will harass other countries such as Iraq. Erdogan, like a while back, he sent his army, like a militia's army, to Iraq to steal their water because the water. طيب حياك الله اختي. أردوغان هذا شوفي أردوغان قبل فترة رسل ميليشياته للعراق. يلاوي يقول له يبغى يسرق الماي تبع العراق لأن نهر دجلة والفرات هناك ومتصل على تركيا، وصار في فترة تركيا نقص في الواتر في الماي. فهو ايش سوى أردوغان؟ راح ارسل الميليشيات هناك على العراق وقاموا يغيروا مجرى النهر، يعني حطوا طابوق وسد من جهة علشان الماي اللي في العراق ينشف ويروح على تركيا. So he changed the flow of the water not to go to Iraq but to go to Turkey. And I heard the army did that, and I saw a lot of videos from Iraqi people angry at Turkey for doing this. This happened like 3 years ago or something like that. Erdogan does a lot of things like this. Like he will exploit other countries and through terrorism and stuff to serve his people. اي شايفين ادي ذكي اذكي رئيس اي شايفين ادي ذكي. Is she a politician in Turkey? Because I'm confused. Who is Edi Shifen? I'm surrounded. Eat this one, bro. Eat, yes, boy. Oh, he's dead. And that's it. I think I should need go to the other. Yes. Yeah, what is Edi Shifen? Let me see your comment. Shifen Edi Dheki Raisna. I'm sorry, I'm not sure I totally understand the last comment. أنت صهيوني؟ شنو يعني صهيوني? What does the صهيوني means? Alina, are you here? She's starting to ask the question. She's asking me, are you a Zionist? Now we are going to the moment of truth. ما بعرف صهيوني. عندك قرآن كريم? Do you have the book قرآن كريم? إذا عندك I want you to read سورة المائدة الآية 21 verse 21.
With the power of light. And now my way was clear.
Yes, that's what Erdogan did, and he destroyed a lot of the northern part of Iraq. He dried it out of water a while back through his militias and shit. I read that. I saw that. Oh shit! This is a boss fight. سألتيني هل أنت صهيوني؟ تينا في طيب احنا ما عليه نتركه، بس احنا بعرف يعني صهيوني وش يعني صهيونية؟ ماذا يعني كلمة صهيونية؟ تقدر أنا أبوه. This guy is tough. Yeah, she started asking the questions, you know, the questions now. You know, when an Arab asks you, are you a Zionist? The next sentence most likely will not be good. If you know what I'm saying. Oh my God, this guy is... He's set on me. Hit me. Oh my God. يلا دا يا مدي. Yes, I got him. He almost killed me. She says she's a Muslimah and thank God for the blessing of peace. نعمة السلام أيوة، بس نعمة الإسلام صعبة دي. But you are in Turkey. I hope you are doing well. Okay, حبيبتي. I am. Well, it's hard really. But let me ask you a question. سورية question سؤال. اليهودية ديانة ولا مش ديانة؟ Can I ask a question, Alina? Is Judaism a religion or not? Now I'm waiting for her answer. Give me your answer and I will continue. Judaism, is it مقصد حملة على نعمة الإسلام؟ النعمة ها. ما هي نعمة الإسلام؟ What is the blessing of Islam? The last thing in the video was like a winged devil. We go this way. ما هي نعمة الإسلام? I want to know what is the blessing of Islam. اليمان. What is يمان? يمان الإيمان. With it light as well. Okay, now I go back and now we finished. What is Yaman? She said to me, Al Yaman. The blessing of Islam is Yaman. I don't even know what is this word. Al Yaman in Arabic. Let me see. اسم يمان أو يمان هو اسم عربي. It is a name. It is not a normal name. Yaman, it's for a person who lives in Yemen. They call it. There is no. You're thinking about what I'm thinking, Elena? الإيمان. الإيمان. حطي just ألف لام ألف يا ألف نون عادي. مو لازم تحطي همزة تحت الألف. عادي. مفهوم الموضوع. سويتين تتكلمي لغتين عربي وتركي. سورية. Oh. You know how to speak both languages, Arabic or Turkey. But what is your preferred language? Is it Arabic or Turkish? Oh, pieces of shit. There we go. Oh, exactly. That is what. That's why I'm being silent. Okay, let me tell you something. She's 16 years old, and I usually don't want to speak to 16 years old, but at the same time, I don't want to be rude to her. You see? Yes. She's now asking me, why don't you like the Islam? Okay, let me ask you a question. I want you to go read سورة التوبة verse 29. اقرأ أي سورة التوبة آية 29. اكتبيها لينا هنا في البث. وبقول ليش وبعدين بكمل إياش ليش أنا ما أحب الإسلام. يعني أنت سؤالك. Okay, listen. I will speak in English. When someone asks me why don't you like Islam, the answer is not going to be for you in 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I have to speak and speak and speak and speak and speak, and this is why I am planning to make a long video, but I want a little bit more subscribers, maybe 400. You know, I want to make a very good video about why I left Islam. I will even maybe do a lot of extra editing skills.
To find the gate that would send me on my way.
I saw the number, so I know it. Yep. And I usually just, block anyone below 18, but I will see, if someone insults me, that's when they get the block, If someone becomes more emotional than they have a brain, then they are not ready to talk to me. You gotta go. But she didn't do it right now, so I'm being respectful. And we shall see. Because I like to see the result of a discussion. Okay, we're talking with respect, and she asked me, are you a Zionist? And we all know when someone asks you that question, something else is gonna happen. You know, the reaction is usually not good afterwards. But يا سوريا, if you want to know a lot of things about why I think the way I think, إذا بتعرفي ليش أنا أفكر بنفس الطريقة هذه، عندي فيديوهات كثير أتكلم فيها عن إسرائيل، فلسطين، الإسلام. And see it. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you only have you right now. No, I have a second one. I don't know, maybe it's lagging or something, I'm not sure. Or maybe she want to read it because she left the stream in her cell phone, right? So she go to Google to read, bring the ayah and, right? But yes, she asked me why I don't like Islam. I used to love Islam just like everyone else, brainwashed by it, until I studied it in depth. And then I was like, yo, this is not for me. I don't believe this God, he's a real God. This God is not a God. The way he speaks, the way he talks in the Quran, it sounds like a Jabroni, not a God. I'm not convinced. Try harder to convince me with your religion. That this is being a Zionist, yes, very proudly. But me, I want to hear their hate first. Let me see their ignorance, because they don't even know the meaning of the word, right? Because if they watch Al Jazeera, Al Sahiyuni means someone who killed children, literally, immediately, just like that. Like 101 definition. You're Zionist, you eat children for breakfast. And this is why I am against all of these fucking Arabian news channels, because they spread ignorance and stupidity to the people here, and they really don't give a damn, because all they want in the end is, if there's a war with Israel, the Arab leaders are not the ones who will go to war. It will be these stupids who hate the Zionists and the Jews. They are the ones who will go and fight Israel for them. And this is why they spread the hate, to control them through hate, control their brains through the hatred toward the Jewish people. Convince them that killing a Jew is the correct, right way. That's what they're doing, to convince people that the Jews are not humans. And I get this every single day, like people insulting me with this shit. They don't consider anybody, a Jew, Zionist, as a human. And anyone who tell you, no, we have only problem with the Zionists, we don't have a problem with the Jews, that is the biggest fucking liar, taqiyya piece of shit ever. Don't listen, don't fall for them. Shut them off immediately. You have to go to fuck yourself. Don't say that. We've seen enough, we heard enough. Done. Because I get this a lot. We have no problem with the Yahud. We have a problem only with the Zionists. Okay, then 90% of the Jews are Zionists. Okay, what are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now? You're gonna like kill 90% of them and keep 10%? This stupid. You're gonna kill their family? The worst thing is when you see a stupid Jew siding with these Islamists. It's unreal.
An ancient gate sealed by the powers of light and darkness.
مين اللي خالدين فيها؟ خالدين فيها أبدا. She's reading for me a verse from the Quran to convince me that those who die for Palestine will go to heaven. No. The Muslim will show مش البشر الطيب بيروح الجنة. الرب الحقيقي اللي يحاسبنا على أفعالنا وما يحسبنا على عبادته له، يحاسبنا على أفعالنا اوكي تجاه البشر وتجاه الحياة، هذا اللي بيوديش الجنة. اما الرب اللي يقول لك اقتل اذبح دمر اسبي اطغي اكره احقد، هذا رب مو حقيقي، هذا رب شيطان يضحك عليكم على انه رب. حكينا لأن ربنا ما يحكي كذا. شو اوكي ماذا قال ربك في سورة المائدة الآية 60؟ يلا اقراها لي. ربك ما قال ليش تكرهي وتحقري وتدمري وتفجري وكذا. دقيقة بعطيش انا آية، دقيقة لحظة. Just 1 second. سورة المائدة الآية 51 ماذا تقول؟ قوليها لي شنو تقول سورة المائدة آية 51؟ يلا اقرأيها لي سوريا. I hate that تقية when they say I don't hate. Yep. They're self-hating Jews like Newton voted for the yep. They think the Muslims will forgive them for when they side with them, because these Jews are being indoctrinated into this victimized mentality or guilt mentality, sorry, where the media demonizes the Jew, calls them they are the one who wrong, they did this and that, right, in Palestine. So some of these Jews will eventually feel guilty about what they did or what their family did, the way they see it. So they side with the Islamists because they think the Islamists will eventually forgive them. Like in the future, if they help them, if these Jews help the Muslims take over Israel, these Jews will forgive them and they will live happily ever after.
How strange to see this place long
يب هذه الآية، يعني هذه آية جميلة تحافظ على اليهود والمسيحيين، تقول عنها من أعداء الإسلام وكذا ومن ذا الكلام. ما في آية كذا، آية زي هذه ما في آية في المسيح ولا آية في التوراة أو في الإنجيل وتقول لا تتخذوا المسلمين أولياء أو قاتلوا المسلمين أينما وجدتموهم. ما في آية تقول في المسيح أو في القرآن ولا تتخذوا ولن ترضى عنك اليهود والنصارى حتى تتبع ملتهم. There is no verse in the Quran, in the Bible or the Torah that says do not take the Muslims as allies. Who are the ظالمين? The Messiah? Who like all of them? Because this هذا تفسير دي الآية. ترى إذا قلت لي لا هم الظالمين كانوا قوم في الماضي، لا مو كذا الحقيقة. أنا عندي شيوخ الإسلام، عندي شيخ الشعراوي، تعرف الشيخ هذا متولي الشعراوي، لا قال قاتلوا اليهود وقال قاتلوا من لا يؤمن بالله واليوم الآخر بعد. يعني أي واحد مش مسلم قاتلوا، أي واحد مش مسلم قاتلوا. وقال اليهود تدفعوهم الجزية أو تقتلوهم مع اليهود والنصارى. هذه لحظة وي لحظة بسمع شنو. Wait, Elena, I will make her, I will let her hear the explanation of this verse from an Arab Imam. Okay, this is Uthman Khamis. I'm gonna bring you his video here in the stream. Okay, just give me a second. It's saved in my favorite list. Let me just find. I have like 1,000. Just give me a second. I will get this video and I will open it for you. Just 1 second. وينك يا عثمان خميس؟ وينك Hey, listen.
أن الإنسان لا يخجل من دينه.
Listen. اسمعي.
أرجو أن الإنسان لا يخجل من دينه ويقول لا هذا قبل والإسلام لا يدعو إلى هذا. لا، كن قويا في دينك، أظهر دينك. نعم هذا ديني، نعم. الذي لا يرضى أن يعبد الله تبارك وتعالى فإنه يستعبد أو يدفع الجزية أو يدخل في الإسلام أو يقاتل. هذه الأحوال الأربعة أبدا، لا يوجد حال خامس. لذا أول ما يدعى الإنسان يدعى الإسلام، يقول اعبد الله تبارك وتعالى. الله خلقك لتعبده، فإذا قال لا أريد أن أعبد الله تبارك، نقول تعيش في أرض الله ولا تعبده، ادفع الجزية. يقول ولن أدفع الجزية. فإذا رفض أن يعبد الله ورفض أن يدفع الجزية نقول له إذن ما لنا معك إلا القتال، فنقاتله لأجل هذا. فإن قتلناه فهو في النار، وإن أسرناه فهو من السبت، يصير عبدا رغما عنه. لما رفض أن يكون عبدا مكرما باختياره، فسيكون عبدا حقيرا بدون اختياره. هكذا هو الأمر بالنسبة للذين لا يعبدون الله تبارك. وهذا يعني لا تشفقوا عليهم، هؤلاء كفار.
سمعت ايه؟
This is the source.
Did you hear؟ هذا من الشيخ عثمان خميس. وإذا تبي الفيديو علقي على أي فيديو عندي في القناة، قولي لي ارسل لي هذا الفيديو اللي أنت سمعتني إياه في البث. هذا هو الشيخ عثمان خميس. يقول ليش ما في إلا تعامل البشر أربع حالات. أول شيء تقول له ادخل الإسلام، إذا قال لك لا تقول له ادفع الجزية، قال لك لا تخلى عبد عندك، عبد ذليل حقير عندك، قال لك لا تقتله. ما في هذا هو الإسلام. احنا اللي علمونا اياه. اسمع يا سورية، انا وانا صغير انا كنت زي الشيخ، كنت دائما اقعد مع الشيوخ واتعلم الاسلام واقرا القران بخشوع وكل هذا الكلام. بس لما كبرت ودرست الدين، درست دراسه عميقه، شفت دين مو زين، شفت دين يحافظ على الكراهيه والقتل، ودين اضطهادي واستعبادي ويبيد الاقليات زي الدروز والمسيح واليهود، وتاريخه اسود كله قتل ودمر واجرام، وكله يسموه فتوحات اسلاميه. يضحكون علينا يقولون هذا الاجرام كان جميل. لا، ما كان جميل، كانت وصاخه وفرقتنا ودمرتنا. ودين الاسلام دين تفرقه مو دين توحيد. احنا مفرقين، الشيعة والسنة نتقاتل من 1000 سنة، وعندنا 1000 مذهب، شافعي حنبلي طبري شيرازي بابلي حنبلي ما اعرف ايش، عندنا 100,000 سلفي وهابي، عندنا واجد مذاهب. Okay, sorry Alina, but I have to speak to her, so to explain. But we Muslims are not one religion, not united, not the. It's all shi'arat, slogans for simple-minded people. وهذا الشيخ، so you heard that السورية. هذا الشيخ عثمان خميس عنده 6 مليون متابع على اليوتيوب، معيتين. هذا الشيخ عثمان خميس عنده 6 مليون 6 million subscribers, and he says this, and people agree with him. Okay, who are you to tell me, a 16-year-old girl, to come to me and tell me that this sheikh who studied Islam for over 40-50 years, he is wrong, and you are a 16 years old teenager who didn't even finish high school, you are right. How is that possible? You with me? I think she left too. Yeah, she's not here, she left. That's exactly when you corner a Muslim into an argument, they leave. They don't. Or maybe she went to read, I don't know. But yes, that's your religion, and from your own Imam, and your books, and from your own book, and from your own Bukhari, and from, like she said, Quran. She said in the comment, the first one, Quran never said to not like the Jews and the Christian and this. I gave her one. She read it to me. And then she didn't reply. And then she's like, God didn't tell us to kill. Well, I gave her a verse. And now she gone away. Like, it's your religion. Like, I studied Islam for Because let me tell you something, Alina. This is something that I will make a video about it in the future, and a lot of people don't realize it and don't know about it, and even in the West. The Grand Mufti Al-Husseini, too early. She will not understand. that. After maybe 3-4 years, then we will tell. Right now, she will not understand this. I'm sure, 100% positive. I wanted to say something important. Yes. About the Quran. Listen. I will tell you something nobody told you before about the Quran. When we were kids, when لما كنا صغار, okay, we were kids, from the first grade till the sixth grade, okay, so 6 years, they will teach us the 30th part of the Quran. See, let me tell you something. The Quran is around 650 pages, and it is divided into 30 parts. Okay, 30 parts. They divided the Quran. When you are in elementary school, they teach you the 30th part, starting from Surah Al-Nas. Okay, then you go to Surah Al-Falaq, then you go to Surah Al-Samad. Okay, etc. And it goes like this. And this part 30, the 30th part of the Quran is the most peaceful part. Okay, it is the part where it says "Lakum deenakum waliya deeni," which means you have your religion and I have mine. And this part was written when Muhammad was in Mecca and was preaching peace. But then when he went to Medina and started becoming a warlord, then he started teaching the later part of the Quran, which says fight people, destroy people, etc. But before that, he was a peace da'iyat salam. He was peaceful, he was telling people to be peaceful. And this is the problem with Islam, why people get so attached to Islam, because when they are a kid and being a kid and getting early information about Islam is very important. So they give you the peaceful parts first. Okay, Al-Juz' al-Thalathin, the 30th part. You can read about this in Google. Okay, the Quran has 114 chapters. Okay, but it is divided into 30. Why? Because to make it easier for people to memorize the Quran, so they divided it into 30 parts. And when we are from age 1 to age 12, so first grade till the 6th grade, which is age 12, 13, they will force us to memorize this part, the 30th part, the peaceful part. I memorized that, and she this one, the Sariya, now she's exactly like 100%. There is a doctrine on how to teach the Quran. You don't just give it to some girl, read it. No, they teach to you slowly, part by part, till you eventually memorize all of it from your first grade till the last year of high school. And they teach us Quran all the time. Every week we come to Quran, Hissat al-Quran, the class of Quran, and we read it to the teacher, and they will test us. They will test us on the Quran, and if we don't say it correctly, and we don't memorize the Quran, we fail. And then after we fail, we repeat the entire year of school. Like we fail the entire year. You have to get 60 marks of 100 in your exam to pass the Quran and to be qualified to go to the next class and advance. Like everyone else. If you don't memorize the Quran, even if you are good at math, you are good at science and everything, you are fucked. Nobody gives a damn. سوري أنا آسف. عندي صديقتي أتكلم معاها and she doesn't understand Arabic. بس وش اللي أقول لها؟ شوفي إحنا لما كنا صغار يعلمون أول حاجة في المدرسة القرآن الجزء 30 يبتدي من سورة الناس، ونسيت أنا سورة الأنبياء إذا ما أنا غلطان ينتهي بسورة الأنبياء او سوره ياسين، ما واحده من الثنتين نسيت بالضبط، بس انت تعرفي هذا الكلام زين. كانوا يعلمونا الجزء 30 في المدرسه، وهذا الجزء هو الجزء المسالم في القران، مسالم جدا بعد. وفي كذا ايه مسالمه في سوره البقره ايضا، ولكن سوره التوبه وسوره المائده وسوره النساء فيها آيات يعني شريرة جدا جدا. يعني ما مستحيل أن إله عادل يحب الخير لكل خلقه ويعني ويحاسبهم كلهم بتساوي على حسب أعمالهم كتب هذه الآيات. مستحيل. هذا كتبها إنسان شرير يضحك على الناس ويستغلهم لمصالحه الشخصية. هذا هو أنا رأيي بعد ما قريته وبعد ما قريت البخاري والأحاديث. يعني حتى في عندش حديث في البخاري يقول لك لا تبدأوا اليهود والنصارى بالسلام واضطروهم إلى أضيق طريق. In English, don't say hello or don't say salam and don't shake the hands of the Yahud and the Nasara or the Christians, and when you see them, push them to the narrowest path. Like that's a hadith from Prophet Muhammad. How is this a peaceful religion? This is like a baltaja بمعنى الكلمة. You walk in the street, you see people walking like it was a Christian walking. Then what do you do as a Muslim? You know, you just walk to this Jew like a fucking bully and you push him. I go to the corner. I am a Muslim. I am better than you. Like what the hell is this? How is this coming from a prophet? The hadith is insane, man. Like it's impossible that is written by a just person. Or sorry, a just God, or even a just person. I mean, the hadith is written by a person, but either way, both of them are not really. They're contradictory, very, very, very contradictory books, and we just brainwashed to believe this shit because you parents, my parents, were taught to believe. Sorry, I will speak العربي because you don't understand. احنا تبعنا الاسلام مو من اختيارنا، احنا تبعنا من ابونا او ابي امك، ابوك امك هم اللي علموكي، وابوك وامك متعلمين من الحكومه ولا ابوه امه وهكذا. احنا المجتمع كله متربي يعني على هذه الحضاره، بس مو ضروري انها حضاره جيده. معظم الدول العربيه الاسلاميه فقيره. تقولي الحمد لله رب العالمين على نعمه الاسلام. But what is وين هالنعمة دي؟ معظم الدول الفقيرة وحروب وسوء من سوريا بعد. يعني الإسلام دمر وطن ايش تدمير وبعد ايش مسلم ها؟ I think she left. Did she leave? Yeah, she left again. She's gonna come to try to convince me that her religion is the light and all of this shit. Because she was writing for me good verses from the Quran, and I told her this is exactly by design. You are saying this to me by design, because when we were little with kids, they teach us the 30 part of Islam, the 30th. You can Google what I said. I'm telling you. Is this true? The Quran is divided into 30 parts and 114 chapters? Yes. Why? Ask why. They say it's to make people memorize it quickly or easily. So they divided these on our years of school. Like in elementary school and middle school and then high school. Muslims don't like to hear the truth, especially against their religion. They are very they cannot handle the shock. They cannot, especially at 16 years old. No, Habibti. give her time. She will need to be like 24, 25 at least. Then she will, maybe her brain will be strong enough to accept, bad news. Because not everyone, can handle bad news. So they will deny, they will fight you back, they will bring you verses, they will. I'm like, okay, your religion has literally two phases. Like one phase that is peaceful, one phase that is racist and hateful. It's very, very contradictory. And then she said to me, Alhamdulillah an ni'mat al-Islam. But what is the majority of your countries are bad. They are destroyed. She's from Syria, and we all know what happened to Syria. Sorry, I kind of missed your comment. 1 second. 1 second, let me just say, what is this? God damn it, YouTube is annoying sometimes. Where's my, yes, here. If I am as you follow any religion now? Nope. But I don't rule out the existence of God. Let me just read anyone that makes that religion, yes. Religion shouldn't be an identity of any person. Like, for me, when I was talking today with the Kuwaiti guy and he's fighting me, what she's writing after me, you believe in some, and yeah, why not? Like, I have a question for you. Do you believe that you should fight everyone? I will ask you in Arabic. هل تؤمنين بأنك عشان تكونين إنسانة صالحة يجب عليك أن تقاتلي جميع أنواع البشر اللي يختلفون عنك غير المسلمين؟ مشان أنت اوكي سؤالي، هل أنت عشان تكونين مسلمة صالحة في هذه الحياة وتروحين الجنة والله يرضى عليك، هل من الضروري غصبا عنك انك تكونين سيئة الأخلاق تجاه أي واحد غير مسلم؟ انك تعاملي المسيحية واليهودية كأنهم ناس زبالات بشرية وتضطهديهم وتجبريهم على الإسلام، وإذا ما دخلوا الإسلام تقومين تقتليهم وتذبحيهم هل هذا يعطيك أحقية؟ يعني هل هذا الدين في رأيك إنه يكون دين جيد؟ في رأيك إن ما قالش رسولش لا تسلموا على اليهود والنصارى وتطروهم لأضيق طريق، هل هذا جيد؟ Maybe you are حنيف. No hide in English. I don't see. Here's the thing. My religion is simply treat people like you want to be treated. So like how I want to be treated myself. Do I want people to insult me? Do I want people to steal from me? Do I want people to attack me? No. So I just treat people with respect because I want to be respected. It's that simple. I don't care what is your religion, what is your belief system. I don't care. I'm fine with whoever you are. The problem is the Muslim himself. He's not fine with me. He's not fine with you. He's not fine with the Jews. They attack first, and then they cry later. And this Palestine thing is they invaded it in their invasions. You know, in the Salah ad-Din and before Salah ad-Din. They have no right. Like the Jews, don't they have a rightful place of worship? Like we call it Qibla, you know, in Islam we call it the Mecca, you know, the Kaaba is the Qibla of Islam. When people pray in Islam, they face the Kaaba. Okay? Now the Yahudi, he doesn't have a fucking a Kaaba for himself, no Solomon temple, nothing, no Jesus covenant or whatever. It's really, you don't have to go too philosophical about it. Just عامل الناس كما تحب أن يعاملوك. Treat people like you want to be treated. But the humans complicate things. wait, let me just يا طيبة يا سورية، أنتِ اللي تجيبي لي هذه الآيات يسموها استدلال دائري. أبيش اسمعي يا سورية، روحي لجوجل، بعلمش أنا علم نفس، أنا أعلم علم نفس، أنا بروفيسور علم نفس، زي اسمعيني، روحي اكتبي في الجوجل الاستدلال الدائري علم النفس، اوكي، او بالانجليزي circular reasoning، اوكي، جوجل circular reasoning. هذا التين اللي تعملي لي السورية is exactly what circular reasoning mean. Which is circular reasoning? What is it? You said to me Allah is God, and then I ask you, okay, how do you know that Allah is God? You tell me it's because the Quran says Allah is God. That's circular reasoning. like so you're telling me America is great. Okay, why? Because one guy from America told me America is great. That's stupidity. You don't answer the question. You have to tell me in detail why Allah is God, you know? Do you have evidence? Do you have evidence outside of the source that told you that Allah is, you know? Why America is great? Is it because you said it's great, or because of economy, because of military power, because of business, because of influence, because. And that is the problem with Muslims. God says, Allah says, Allah قال لي إنه سوف يعذبني في الآخرة. أوكي، ما جبت الكلام، القرآن قال كده. You see, like, هل يوجد شخص مات ورجع من الحياة وعلمنا كيف الحياة? Is there, like, here is the thing, Alina, like, is there a person who ever died, came to us from the dead, came back from the dead, and then he told us, I saw heaven, I saw Allah, I saw, how heaven there are rivers and alcohol and 73 virgins and whatnot. Like, where did we get this information? It's from Jabronis. It's really. وفوق كل ذي علم عليم. Okay, it's a description of God, but what is the value of this verse? Okay, we know that every religion says that about their God. No religion out there ما في دين يقول أنا رب غبي. كل دين هناك يقول أنا ربي أحسن رب. Every religion out there will tell you my God is the best, my religion is the best, my teachings are the best. There is no religion who will tell you I am shit. Every religion will tell you I'm perfect. Every religion. And they will all like bring it from circular reasoning. Like why your religion is the best? Because Allah says we are the best. or whatever. Whatever you believe. And I respect all your religions. Will accept the one. But if you tell me to do, if you try to force me into your religion, then your religion is evil.
And there was indeed something there to find.
And this is why, to me, I don't like Islam, because Islam forces you. You have to be a Muslim or I kill you. كن مسلما أو سوف أقتلك. What the? No, ما تكلمني بهالطريقة هذه. And the Muslims now go to Europe and USA and they say, all of you will become Muslims, whether you like it or not. Dude, that's very disrespectful. Very, very, very disrespectful to people, to them. Like if a Christian come here and tell us, you Kuwaitis will be Christians, whether you like it or not. Do you think I will stay silent? No, I will be like, shut the fuck up, bitch. No, you don't tell me to be nothing. Shut up. No, I don't care. You don't tell me this shit. And this is my problem with these guys, is they want to force you. Wait, how do I كيف أطلع من هنا? How do I leave this? Wait. Oh, of course. And you see, like, this is the thing with why I don't like this book, the book, the book, because it makes people not smart. When you teach children this book at a young age, they will not be smart, your children. I much prefer the Bible, but still the Bible, in my opinion, I've had some stuff in it that I'm like, nah. Still better than Islam, but اشرحي لي معنى الآية. إذا قلت قريتها لي اشرحيها لي، شنو تعني؟ She keeps sending me verses, you know, to convince me as usual. حياها الله. بس أمش متعلمة في مدارس المسلمين، ومدارس المسلمين وعلم النفس والإسلام ما يركبون سوا. هنا يلخبطون علم النفس، يجيبون دائما الإسلام ويقول ليش الإسلام هو اللي اخترع علم النفس. حتى سمعت واحد نوبة يقول لي إن الرسول محمد كان عالم نفس. كيف؟ It's impossible. علم النفس علم جديد جاء بس من أواخر القرن ال19. I don't mind to go to their Jahannam if their God is not a good God. If he's God, if their God is evil, I don't want his heaven. I want to go to his Jahannam. Really, I don't try to save me from this God. Also in Islam they claim that God knows he knows everything in our heart. So Allah يعلم كل ما بنياتنا. My intentions are good and pure. Like my intentions is I want peace. Okay, if this God is against my intention and he is mad at me because I don't bow to him 34 times every day, then he can kiss my ass. Wait, let me read what she said. Wait a sec. Let me just read what she said. المعنى فيما تعود على السماوات والأرض أي كون الله. الله هنا يقول تخيلوا كان هذا الكون أكثر من إله يدير شؤونه ويتحكم فيه. أوكي. أنت تعتقدي أن this God, one God can do everything by himself, everything. You think this God can monitor 8 billion people by himself and all the planets and everything, and he hears what's in each one of us, in the heart of each one, and the mind too, in the hearts and the minds of each one of us, and he will judge us, and he will like we're gonna be in line waiting. 8 billion people. By the way, this is just 8 billion people alive in this century. So if you go 100 years ago, the 5 billion people that used to live in the 20th centuries are not the same people right now, you know. So how many billions of people this God in Judgment Day he will like, you know, judge. She wants me to speak in Arabic. Okay, اسمعي. الحين كم إنسان موجود في الدنيا الحين؟ عندنا 8 بليون شخص، وكل واحد عايش في حضارة ثانية وعادات وتقاليد ثانية وديانة أخرى، وكل ديانة لها بعد ثقافاتها. وهذا بنفس الحين 8 بليون اللي عايشين في هذا الزمن. يعني قبل 100 سنة كانوا 5 بليون الناس، وكانوا فئات يعني اللي عايشين قبل ما عايشين الحين. هل تعتقدين ان اله واحد يكفي ان يدير كل هالناس وكل هالبشرية لحاله، ما يتعب، ما عنده هوايات الإله؟ هذا الإله شو قاعد يسوي فوق؟ يعني الحين اشرحي لي. This God, هذا الإله شو يعمل؟ يعني ما عنده هوايات، ما يتسلى؟ هذا الإله ما هو بس قاعد فاضي، ما عنده أي شغلة ومشغلة ثانية؟ بس كذا قاعد يستنى يبغى هالبلايين يعبدوه. ليش الله يحتاج العباده؟ اذا هو الله قوي وحكيم ليش يبغى عبادتك؟ اخلاص يبي يشوف. ليش يبغى مخلوق هزيل مثلك كانسان وهو في فوق في سابع سماوات، فوق السبع سماوات، زين؟ شنو يبغى من هالبلايين تعبد فيه ليل ونهار؟ هل هو نرجسي؟ هل هو يعني الله هذا وحداني؟ وليش يسوي كذا هو؟ يعني يبي يتسلى فينا. شنو هدفه؟ بس كذا يعني اختبار، انا بخلق الارض وبامتحنكم واي واحد فيكم ينبطح لي ويصير حمار تحتي ابغى ادخله الجنه، واي واحد ما يعبدني ويعبد اي ديانه ثانيه بقطه النار. هذا رب نرجسي، هذا ما هو رب حقيقي. انا ما خايف منه. جيت تهدديني بعذاب النار، انا اضحك على عذاب النار تبعه انه مضحك صراحه. يعني الفانتزي حقه يعني حاجه سخيف جدا. شو هالرب هذا؟ الرب ما يحاسب الناس عشان يعبدوه ولا ما يعبدوه. ان الله هذا اذا في موجود رب بيحاسب الناس على افعالها. اذا تفعل الخير، تنشر الطيبه بين الناس، تصير مسامحه، مو تنشر حروب وقتل ودمار وفسق وبقتل يهودي وبقتل صهيوني وتنشروا كراهيه واحقاد في اعلامكم السافل، الاعلام العربي والاعلام مع الاسلامي والاعلام. هذا يجعل من الرب ضحوكه. الرب ما يدعو للقتل والانتقام. هذه مشاعر ظلاميه، الكره والانتقام والحقد، هذه مشاعر سوداء، مشاعر ظلاميه ما تجي من اله. يعني غريب، انا مستغرب كيف انتم تنولدون. يعني انا كنت يعني صغير، انا كنت افكر وايد بالامور، وكيف هذا الشيخ يقول لي اقتل واذبح واعبد اله؟ كيف هذا اله يقول لي اذبح؟ هذا اله شرير، ما يصير. يعني شو عمل لي المسيحي عشان انا like this girl؟ اوكي خلينا سوري الين I will have to هذه البنيه الين اللي وياي الحين هنا، يعني هذه مسيحيه وشو طيبه وياي وخلوقه ومحترمه، ولا تبغى مشاكل لا وياش ولا ويا احد ثاني. ليش اكرهها؟ ليش احاربها؟ ليش ما اسلم عليها؟ وليش ما هذا الدين ما هو حقيقه، مستحيل يكون هذا الدين حقيقه. And she left. I'm done talking to her, I think I will block her now. Because she will stay here, she talk a bit, she make me talk, and then she will leave the fucking stream. No, حبيبتي, you stay here or get the fuck out. Don't tell me about your stupid God and your... She worship a God that tell her to not be polite to the Jews and the Christians and whatnot. And then she will come to me and tell me this is the most amazing God because he said so in the Quran. رديت بالعربي وطلعت، بس رديت عليش بالعربي انتم طلعتي، فالحين ما برد من جديد. كلام اهبل ما له داعي. هذه آية غبية ولا لها اي، ما في حاجة اسمها خلق 6 ايام. خسوا عقب هذا الرب يخلق هذه الدنيا كلها ب6 ايام. ومو قادر الحين يحرر اهل غزة 3 سنوات، مو قادر يحرر ليش فلسطين من 80 سنة. وتقول لي انه يخلق الارض 6 سنوات. الله خليه يشيل الصهاينة. ما ديانة خاطئة فهمي. ما بزعلش يا سورية، ما بقول لك كلام انا اجرحش فيك. انت بنت وانا انسان، يعني ما احترم النساء. بس الدين مسخره، فكونا عاد. ترى لا تقولي عندي لكم هالفيديو، هذه الايات اللي تقوليها هذه بس ايات حق طفوليه وايات. رجاء انت عمري 16 ارجعي لي بعد، يعني يا ريت اذا صار عمرك 24 25 وبعدين تعالي عمر، لان الحين دماغش صديقتي. اسمعي عزيزتي، دماغش اذا علم النفس صحيح علم النفس سالي حتى الكلام امش. الحين انت عمرك 16 دماغش ما كمل نموه. الدماغ يكتمل نموه لما يوصل الانسان ما بين عمر 21 و24. بعدين الانسان يصير واعي اكثر للحياه ويصير عنده يعني اعضاء جديده في داخل دماغه تشتغل اكثر واحسن. امزح اياش. This is real information psychology. Your brain is still هذا مو اهانه ليش اوكي، بس انا اقول الكلام اللي احنا او السبجكت اللي احنا نتكلم فيه هذا الموضوع بالذات موضوع يعني حساس، زين؟ ويجرح ناس كثير وكذا. solve the mystery to the western mystery to the western dimension. Yeah, so عشان تفهمي الإسلام لازم تدرسي أشياء كثيرة في الحياة، تدرسي علم أحياء، علم نفس، كيمياء، وبعدين انتي بتشوفي لما تدرسي كل هالعلوم هذه، علم الأرض وعلم الفلك، بعدين بتشوفي أشياء كثيرة علمنا لي إياها الإسلام مش صحيحة، مجرد ثقافة بدوية قديمة من 1450 سنة وأجبرونا عليها. هذا هو الإسلام. It is just يا أوكي ولا تحسبن الله أوكي. أهل غزة ليش الله عاقبهم؟ يلا خلنا نسمع. لا تجيب لي آية من قرآنية. أبا أنا حين شغلي مخش أهل غزة، يحيى السنوار، أبو عبيدة، إسماعيل هنية، حسن نصر الله، كل هذول القادات الإسلاميين العظماء تبعكم الأبطال كلهم اندعس عليهم بالقندرة وخلال فترة بسيطة. هل الله أجلهم لكي تبصر أبصارهم، ولا الله يعني وش ابتلاء؟ إذا صار الكلام هذا على المسلم ابتلاء، لكن إذا صار على الكافر هذا الله عقاب. فكري تقعد يضحكوا عليش بالخرافات، كله تهديد. كتاب القرآن كتاب كله تهديد ووعد وسخافة وكلام طفولي من جد. يعني أنا أشوف القرآن كلام طفولي جدا جدا جدا. كله تهديد بالقتل والذبح والدمار وما أعرف إيش I think I did a mistake falling all the way down. Fuck. I need to go up again. الحين اوكي جاوبيني. لما أهل غزة 70,000 طفل صار فيهم، أو 20,000 طفل و70,000 ضمن كلهم، يعني لو الله أجلهم هم للحين يموتوا، وانتي الحين تكلميني وهم الحين يموتوا في الحرب. فليش الله يعني ما ينقذهم؟ شو ذنبهم دولة؟ شو الله يأجلهم؟ دولة يمتحنهم فينا؟ الله بيمتحن أطفال فينا، يقتلهم ويذبحهم ويدمرهم عشان يمتحنهم فينا؟ شو هالرب ده؟ رب مقبول هذا. يعني انت الحين ابوش، عندك الابوش يعني يمتحنش بهالطريقه، مثلا يعذبش، يضيق، يقطش، يضربش، كيف هذا رب الرحمن الرحيم؟ هذا رب مضروب مقبول مجنون. هذا ما رحيم، يختبر الناس بذبحهم وقتلهم ودمارهم. هذا رب مجنون. طلعت Alina, once she come back, I will block her immediately. You know what? I'm gonna just block her right now. I'm sorry, because when I talk and somebody doesn't care and hide user from, I'm sorry, she's blocked. آسف عزيزتي، عمرك 16 سنة، لما تكبر عمرك وتدرسي وتصير إنسانة فاهمة في الحياة وتسافري وتقابلي الناس وتستوي إنسانة مثقفة ودكتورة إن شاء الله، بعدين تعالي ارجع لي وكلميني. بس الحين انت بتعوي راسي ادخل وياك مواضيع روح وجايه ولا حد يفهم على الثاني. لان انا اعرف طريقه تفكيرك بس انت ما تعرفي طريقه تفكيري، وانت الحين تنظري لي ان انا كافر وزنديق ومن هذا الكلام الغبي. لا انا مش كافر ولا انا زنديقي، بس انا بعيد مستواي عن مستواش في العلم والثقافه والتجارب في الحياه، وانا ما بفخم نفسي عليش، بس انا اعرف نفسي. وتين يعني عمري 16 سنه، بعدش في الثانويه، يعني ما اكتمل تعليمش، ما اكتمل نموش، ما رحت الجامعه، ما رحت. So when you do all of that، لما تخلصي كل هذا بعدين ارجع لي. اوكي؟ واذا تبغي تشاهدي فيديوهاتي على حياه شيء كيفش، بس احنا يعني انا احس ان لو اسولف وياش لاخر الدهر الحين ما بتفهمي شيء. معلوماتش محدوده، معلوماتش في الحياه يا اختي الكريمه محدوده جدا. تتكلمي في حاجه سياسه زي كذا او دين، it takes a long time to understand the religion and all of this stuff. It's not easy. It's better this way. She will not understand. A 16 years old have information about life, what you know. Like you, Elena, know like encyclopedias beyond her age, you know? Like you know a lot of things compared to her. Like you cannot give back and forth to her. Like I know she's a nice person, she's a good-hearted person, okay, she's a Muslimah. But her information are not correct. What if she's telling me it's stuff I heard a billion times and it doesn't do anything? No, I did nothing, and this stream will be here forever, you know, and people can listen to it and they can figure it out. I don't want to talk to anyone. I deal with Islam. People talk to me about Islam. She asked me a question about I am a Zionist, and we reached here, and that's it. The conversation ended. It's not my fault. It's the fault of YouTube. How many times I said to YouTube, "You stupid shit, give me 18 plus or 21 plus." I prefer, because I like adults. You know, I like smart people. And I'm not calling her stupid or anything, but she is still way behind in the information war, you know? Way behind. And this is the problem, because you see, she is 16, right? So she's gonna watch Al Jazeera and all of these channels. And then she's gonna be brainwashed about the Palestinians and their cause, and, you know, and she's gonna be that person. You know, that person we all know very well. And this is why we need more people like me who actually make videos and talk. The thing I admit about my channel is, I think this is where I need to go, yeah. The thing about my channel, or what I hear people tell me, the people who criticize me, is they say I need to do a montage, which they say I need good editing skills and a lot of music here and there, and maybe I will get some outside footage to explain my but I'm afraid of copyright issues and all of this stuff, so it's very complicated for me. Like when the people tell me I need to do like heavy editing with my videos and a montage to make my videos more entertaining, like a cinematic thing, you know, they want me to organize my videos cinematically. If I do that, I will be able maybe to do one video every month or something like that, because I'll be busy. I don't have time to sit here and play with the video and MP3 files and whatnot. I know it will benefit me, but damn, no cancel. Like if there's someone who can maybe take my videos and chop, you know, chop a few clips here and use AI to edit them a bit, and go ahead, show me. I will be inspired by you. Oops. What the hell? They're outside. How do I get them inside? Oh. Now I watched a video a while back by a Persian girl, a girl from, you know, Iran. And her title is "Don't Argue with the Muslims." Arguing with or debating Muslims yields no benefit. I can see her totally. I can see her point. No matter what you do, you tell them. So brainwashed. The problem is because they are surrounded by it. They are brainwashed by this religion because they are surrounded by it everywhere, in the school, around their parents, in their TV shows, in their news, everywhere. Everything you watch, there is Islam. Everything you watch. Like, unlike the Western people right now, you don't see Christianity in everything. You know, it's a free world. So people become who they are. Like, depends on what they watch, and what they hear, and who they interact with. And the Muslim, all his life, like even me, I'm here, I'm the kafir, and here in Kuwait, everywhere I go, Islam. And every day you hear the adhan 5 times a day. Allahu Akbar, this Islam. So it becomes very hard for a Muslim to break away from this brainwashing, because that's all he saw, that's all he knew. Everything, that's all he knew. We don't even have Christians here, and if they are, they will worship. Like here in Kuwait, we have one church, and this church only opens like 1 day a week. And when people go to it, they will be like protected. They will have a security guard outside the church to make sure that no Muslim will come and interrupt them. Seriously, I'm not kidding. This is what they say when, like, they say we are peaceful and shit, we treat a Christian right, but we barely build 1 church or 2 church for them in the entire country, and they can only come to pray a certain, very like certain days in the week, like just Sunday, for example. A church can only open on Sunday, and they cannot ring the bells or anything like that, you know, to bring the followers. Nick Matto, live daily, seeing him trying to reason with us exhaustingly. Wait, Nick Matto, I think he is Jew. Let me just see him on YouTube. Just give me a second, I will leave to make sure I subscribe to him. Just give me 1 second. Nick Matto. Oh, I'm subscribed to him. Oh, I just didn't watch him from a while. Yeah, I know this guy. Yeah, this guy is smart. A lot of Jewish people are really, really smart. Unlike my brothers. Something is definitely good with the Torah. If this is the way they behave and they talk, you know, the Jewish people, there gotta be something good with the Torah that makes them smart. It's their upbringing, you know, in the end. Unlike us, our Quran is 650 pages, and all it teaches is fear. God will kill you, God will destroy you, God will do this, do that. It's like literally a war manual, this Quran. In every sense of a war manual, a threat manual, and a hate manual all at once. That's the only genius thing about it. Like this girl, she's from Syria, you know, she became homeless because of Syria, and she still come to me, try to convince me that her way is the way. Oh, I was over in English. No, we have educated people here and everything, but the problem is the government, or part of the government, will advertise these pieces of shit called Abdullah al-Nafisi, Muhammad al-Sadhan, Muhammad al-Awadi, and the last one is Uthman Khamis. These are big 4 Dajjal of Kuwait. The 4 Dajjals of Kuwait. They're part of the Muslim Brotherhood, and they ruined us. They ruined us with their fatwas, with their... And we have I would say 60% of Kuwait now are part of them. These disgusting Jabronis, radicals. He's a no-hide. He says Hanif is a no-hide. Oh. Wait a second. Oh. That's complicated. Because I heard of this no-hide, but now I'm reading about it. A no-hide refers to a non-Jewish person who strives to live by the 7 laws of Noah. A universal moral code found in the Talmud and derived from the Hebrew Bible. According to Jewish tradition, these 7 laws are the baseline of a just and civilized society. Okay, these are the 7 laws. Let's read the 7 laws of Noah. The 7 laws of Noah. 1. Do not worship false gods. Idolatry is forbidden. Okay, that's what the Muslim says. Do not curse God. Blasphemy is forbidden. Okay. Do not murder human life. Okay, this is very good. Do not engage in forbidden sexual relations. Incest and adultery are forbidden. Okay. Do not steal. Okay, that's very good. Robberies. Do not eat the flesh of a living animal. But I can eat a cooked animal, yeah? I don't like to be vegetarian. And the 7th one, establish courts of justice. I like him. I like him. But if someone violates these rules, what is the punishment? Okay, the laws. Okay, I'm gonna. Let's Google the 7 laws of Noah. If one opposes them, what is the punishment? Let's see. In traditional Jewish law, halakha, deliberate violation of the 7 laws of Noah by a non-Jew carries a maximum penalty of decapitation or by a functional court. This requires a trial with a qualified judge and at least 1 valid witness, with allowances made for sins committed unintentionally. And I am not convinced with this no-hide code because it shares similar thing. Yeah. So here is the thing. See, 7 laws of Noah by a non-Jew. If you are not a Jewish and you commit these, like you worship the false idols, you insult God, you murder. That's of course. But see, my thing with it is the first 2. The first 2 I disagree with. Do not worship idols. That's a personal things for you to do. Do not blaspheme God. This is awful. Yes, I agree. We shouldn't shit on God. But you will decapitate a person for saying F God. That's it. I don't agree with this, to be honest. I find it to be a bit too much. No, just a lot too much. See, this is why I don't follow religion. Because they come a set of rules. Do this, don't do that. And if I see any religion that uses harsh punishments like this, then it will drive me away. And yes, I will agree. It's not like here, do not steal, do not kill, do not... Amazing things. But to punish... To kill someone for insulting God is no. You're becoming exactly like the Muslims. And this is why I am not... I don't believe in the religion, any religion. It's laws. Religions are laws, the way I see it. Somebody made them as close to a Jew. So if you are a no-hide, you are like a Gentile Jew, like a friend of the Jew. I honestly... just be yourselves. Now I understand insulting anything is bad. But to put someone in hell or to kill him for insulting your God, I never agree with that. Insult his God, tell him he is shit or something like that, you know? This is a puzzle. Need to go up, I think. Just treat people like you want to be treated. Why this is so hard for people to grasp, I don't know. But the way I see it, religion is just a way to control the minds of people, to organize them into certain groups, and to make that group predictable. Because the more predictable a group, the easier for the leaders to control them. In Islam, you cannot eat during Ramadan, for example. You cannot drink alcohol. You cannot commit adultery. You cannot. This stuff organizes people, makes their behaviors predictable. And that is really what the leaders of the Arabian countries, and that's what they want. They want the population to be easily predictable. I'm confused now. I need to go up again. I don't want any religion to rule any country. For me personally, I think a religion and yes, it's organized mind control, the hive mind control. That's what religions are for. And this is why I'm advocating for secularism. No religion should impose their laws upon anyone anymore. It's over. Yep. Religion is basically just the opiate for the masses, really. It is to keep them calm, to keep them protected, to keep the herd in check and control. Well, it started for us as children, and then we adults, those adults who believe in these religions, they never grow up. They actually stay teenagers for the rest of their lives. Like when you see someone like Sneak who says, hey, I'm going to spread the religion of Islam, whether you like it or not. That's a teenager kind of behavior. Like it's a gangster. This mentality comes from immature people. Like I was watching a video by a guy a while back, and he's talking shit about rap music, and he's like, how do we even accepted these lyrics of rap music and made them popular? Because the lyrics of rap music are a lot of them are disgusting. They are dehumanizing to women. A lot of them just shit on women. You know what I'm talking about.
I sought to unravel the
it's a brain rot kind of lyrics. You know?
For this scene depicted
well, let me watch this.
The weapon destined to become my prison. And I recognized its maker. The years had changed him, but this was unmistakably the vampire Vorador. And in this era, he still lived. If I could reach him before Mobius's mob hunted him down, he would provide the answers I sought. These images chronicled Vorador's creation. As I already knew, he had not been born a vampire, but had been turned by the infamous Janos Ordren. But this mural suggested that Vorador's origins were even more...
I love music too, but a lot of the lyrics are trash, to be honest. I used to live in Nili. You know Nili? Like in 2001, 2002, something like that. 1999. Very old rapper called Nili. I used to like him. He appears with Kelly Rowland and have a video, I forgot, Dilemma. I believe her song is called Dilemma, a very old song. I grew up in on rap. I listened to Busta Rhymes and a lot of Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and Eminem, of course. And no, but rap music can make a lot of American teenagers very violent. and yo, I'm a best, I am this, you know, to inflate their arrogant nature. But also rap music, I like the early ones. Like there was a rapper called KRS-One. The sound of police, the sound of the beast. You know the old song from the 80s. Like rap started, nearly. Like rap music, when I listen to it, it's defiance basically. It's a defiant music to the racist, because back then in the 90s and 80s, you know, there were a lot of racist white people. With the yes. I don't think he makes music right now. He was old school, like in the 90s and early 2000. He was one of my favorite. I used to listen to him a lot. His album from 2001, I forgot the name. Either 2001 or 2003, the album. But I listened to that album over 1,000 times. I could look it up. But these days, when I reach 40, I don't listen to rap music. I listen mostly to calm, video game, symphonic, and instrumental music. The music that will make you sleep, you know. Or sometimes I will go, if I want to be energetic, I will go techno or heavy metal, death metal, melodic death metal. The stuff that comes from Sweden and Finland and these countries, the European. And this music, I learned them from watching WWF. In the 90s, it used to call WWF, but then they changed the name to WWE. Yes, I'm talking about the wrestling. You know, the Undertaker and... Because when these wrestlers back in the day, they come to the ring, they will play heavy metal music. What the fuck? Oh, I died of hunger. Stupid. Yeah, these when back in the day, the wrestlers like the Undertaker, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Diesel, whatnot, they come onto the ring and they will play this heavy metal music. It used to bump me up, and there was a time in my life when I'm looking desperately for any heavy metal music because they don't sell it here in the Middle East. I was raised by European parents, so I can speak about Mozart just as much. I used to listen to Mozart way back. It's been a while though. Yeah, the wrestling, every kid, every boy like me used to love wrestling. It's impossible. Right now, most people watch UFC, the Dana White, the fighting, you know.
This spirit vessel was not yet activated.
But back then, we didn't have UFC, so we watch the WWE. And my introduction to a lot of this music that you guys listen to came from the wrestling, the musara'a. Because these music are forbidden to be sold here. I'm not kidding. We don't have, back then when I was growing up, we only have Arabic music. English music like Britney Spears and shit like that. They came to us later, like Britney Spears. They opened a store called Star something. Not Starbucks. Damn. Music Star. I think it's called a Music Star. And this shop, when they opened it here, I remember they opened it in 1996. And then they started to bring Western music like Britney Spears, Madonna, Justin Timberlake. Before that, we only listened to Arabic music. Arabic music depends. I listen to everything, but heavy metal music is good if I want to work out. It keeps me moving. Because why would I listen to music that keeps me calm when I want to work out? Techno and heavy metal. I love them for energy. Arabic music right now, not much, to be honest. The last Arab album I think I listened to was by someone who died. It's called MF Doom. MF Doom. Maybe you know him, but he died. May he rest in peace. He was famous during the 90s, and a friend of mine told me to listen to him. You know about Cat Stevens? He converted and started making music, and he said it was haram. What? Cat? I never heard of him. Cat Stevens? I will check him. Just let me beat this fucker and this boss. Shit. And then I will check him. Cat Stevens? What a stupid guy. This is like one thing, the music, why music is haram? I don't understand in Islam. Like, music brings people together, brings joy, it alleviates depression. And these stupids, they just want us to listen to the Quran, which makes us depressed. You know, back then when I was a kid, they used to tell me, if you listen to music, Allah will punish you in Jahannam by pouring melted iron inside your ears. I'm not kidding. This is the punishment for listening to music in Islam. Allah will melt iron, you know, will melt it so hot it will become lava, and then he will take this lava and put it inside your ear. That's what they tell us. Ridiculous. Like, it's full of fantasy. Like, the fantasies are real. Yeah, let me see this Cat Stephen Jabroni. Let me see his YouTube. Cat Stevens. He's an old guy. This old man with 902 subscribers, Yusuf Cat Stevens. Palestinian. Yeah. He's one of them. Fucking 100%. He is one of them. I can just feel it. I can see music. Wait. He still posts music in his YouTube. What happened? Come on, the internet is stopped. Yalla, play stupid. What the hell? I just opened one of his...
Hey everybody, I'm Parker Gisbert, coming at you live from outside of Nashville at Center Hill Lake, Tennessee.
This guy's channel, he still posts music. Yusuf Cat Stevens, the first cut is the deepest. He still play music. Did he like left Islam? I should shut it off because can you imagine I would get a copyright for this garbage? That's very possible. He said it was against Allah. I don't know why he says that, and then he upload videos. He still upload music videos to his channel. So he's a liar. He's just a fucking. He says keywords to bring the Muslims, so then he make donations out of them.
Soul was not enough to activate the spirit vessel.
Most likely.
Perhaps another specter was lurking around here somewhere.
But he's making music. I'm just watching his YouTube now. 4 months ago, he uploaded a video. He's in a festival. He's playing his country music. So I don't believe his shit. Whatever he says is full of shit. You say one thing and then you do another thing. لا حبيبي. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Like this guy Sneeko now, who deal with the Palestinian case. This is a piece of shit. How did he become famous and rich?
Monstrously deformed since its death centuries ago.
Oh no. Or maybe he wants money, and the money he gets from the Islamists has run dry, so he became a kafir to get money again from the kuffar. Some people are like that, like they say keywords and buzzwords to bring more viewers, and the YouTube piece of shit will push them because the YouTube love liars and love pieces of shit like him because they make money, that's all they care about. And that's all of them, these pieces of shit, the qadiyya. Like this woman who came to us now, the Syrian girl, she will say I am a kafir and I will go to Jahannam and Allah will burn me because I don't support Palestine and this shit. Okay. What about this fucking guy who claims to support Palestine and make money off Palestine and he doesn't donate or do anything for Palestine? He's using Palestine to make money out of it. Does he go to heaven? Most likely, if you ask these Muslims, he'll say like, yeah, he will go to heaven. He's better than me because he said he supports Palestine. But all he's doing is making money out of your Palestine and he's pissing on your religion, making you look like shit. And he's running away with the money, he doesn't do anything to you. And you glorify him and you hate me. When I try to wake you up, when I try to tell you these are fucking jabronis, liars who steal money from you, what do? You give them more money and you attack me more. You fucking retards. Like, this is stupidity to the highest of level. This society we live in right now, they're very naive. Majority of people who live right now, very naive, very emotional.
The spirit vessel would not respond to the
they don't
I had to return to the physical world to
they don't compare, they forget things quickly. Like for example, in year 2022, for example, okay, do you remember when the Qatar hosted the World Cup? Back then I remember watching a lot of gays and LGBTQ very mad at Qatar and Islam, and they will go to the World Cup and they will run around with a gay flag, and then the security will catch them and kick them out of the field, and those LGBTQs, they used to talk a lot of shit about Islam and how it is awful religion during the year 2022. Then 1 year later, October 7 happened, and these LGBTQs are the Islamist best friends against the Jews, and now they want to become Muslims. Haven't you noticed that? Like just a year ago, they're attacking Islam left, right, and center. And then this October shit happened, and now they love Islam and they hate the Jews. Like they change their opinion and religion, like and just like that, back in the blink of an eye. One day they are with you, and the next day they want to murder you. Like, what the hell? And people forget this. People forget that, hey, these LGBTQs, they used to be against Islam, not with Islam. And this is what I'm saying, like, these people have no dignity. They change their opinion and their stance and their political position in a second. Whoever pays them the most, whenever they smell money coming from any direction, they go to it. They're like freaking dogs. That's really it. Charlie Kirk was right, left. Yes, Charlie Kirk was 100% right, everything. He died for the truth. He got shot for the truth when he was telling us about it, and this Tyler Robinson got him the piece of shit. Qatar was awful with the World Cup. They treated the Bangladesh. Yep. Qatar is... it is the reason why we are in this shit. It's like Qatari is like, the way I see them, they're like my dumbest little brothers, but they got blasted with the gas. You know, the gas fields that they have. They become extremely rich, and now they're using that power nefariously. So they grow while the others around them gets destroyed. They don't care who they destroy, as long as they become rich. And Qatar is very responsible for the destruction of Syria, and whatever happened in October 7 is also, they are part of it. Yeah, sorry. I apologize to all the dogs in the world. You are right about that.
With which their principles were
I don't want to call them the
I was now equipped to reach
the oink
pillars.
oink word, because YouTube maybe takes it seriously, you know, the oink oink word. The only thing a Muslim can say it to you, but if you say it back to a Muslim, he will get banned. Why? Because you are dehumanizing a human into an animal. I'm not kidding. That's what they do to us right now. So I'm gonna play by their rules, but I will be deceptive with them as well. Because this YouTube piece of shit algorithm favors the Quran. If I read the Quran like peacefully and nice, I get 1,000 views. If I read it like shit, it's like by chance. One video I'm surprised is when I did the monster voice. Not the last ones, the one before it, before I got banned, I made Allah reads the Quran, and I put the monster picture and everything, and that video got 1,000 views in a day immediately. Not in a day, in a few hours. But then when it got over 1,000 views and I was starting to get viral, YouTube struck me down and destroyed my ascendance, and the videos now they're not getting any views. Like barely. Like YouTube did it deliberately. I swear YouTube did it deliberately, just so I don't shock people. I don't shock the Muslims. Oh, he's insulting our religion. Wah! And at the same time, do not shake the hands of the Christian and the Jews and their najas. What the hell? What the hell? Why the... Oh, I need to do it quickly. Okay. Come on. What the hell? Habibi, do it. Why are you not doing it? Oh, press the switch first, then hit. Okay. Sorry. I'm just... My brain got occupied with this puzzle. So I hit this. Go like this. 4 of them. Shit. So we go like... Hurry up. Go like this. Alright. You know, yesterday I got a guy from Libya. The first comment he came to me is like, if you Zionist, you disgusting Jew, this and that, you know, that's his first comment. Then I went back and forth with him. And then he was like, how dare you support these racist, genocidal piece of shit Jews and shit like that. And I'm like, dude, you just told me I am racist. He just says to me I'm racist, and now you're telling me that you hate the Jews. Like, you just said that, you know? Like, I don't understand. A Muslim will come and he will tell you racist shit, that he hates the Jews and the stuff, and then when you defend against him, he will like, you are the racist one. They don't look at themselves in the mirror ever. Debating them is just useless at this point. Let's go at it. Come to Israel. Let's go at it. That's the only solution at this point, really. Yes, if you're gonna sleep, yes, me too. I will just finish this puzzle and I will go lay down a bit. Maybe I will come back after a few hours, but I need to eat and yeah, I already did the almost 5 hours stream, so we are good today. But yeah, thank you as usual for being here with me. It's fun to talk to you. We're learning from each other. That's very good. And so brainwashed. Yeah, when a black person, I'm always like surprised when I see a black person follow Islam. There was even a hadith by the Prophet. He says that he sold he traded one white slave for 2 blacks. Like that's how equality works in Islam, basically. 2 blacks for 1 white. Stupid African government. Yes. The North African countries are Amazigh, they're not Arab, but they disowned their own heritage. They used to have a queen called Queen Lydia, if I'm not mistaken, Lydia, okay, with Lydia, or something like that, very, very close to it. And she was respected, and she built the Amazigh kingdom, the Barbary kingdom, and everything. And she was a woman, she ruled over them. And then Islam came, and they told them that women shouldn't rule, and look at their religion right now. I mean, look at their countries right now. Very low IQ, 30% poverty rate. They take assistance from Russia, from Saudi Arabia, and they will claim that they are the best of the Arabs. It's weird, like, you are not even Arab, and they will come to us and they will say, we are the real Arab. I'm like, how? They say that Allah بدلنا بهم, means Allah has changed his chosen people. His chosen people are no longer the people in the Gulf countries. They are now the Arabs, the real Arabs, are the ones in North Africa, and Allah has changed the Arabs of the Gulf by the Arabs of North Africa. That's really what they believe. I spoke with so many of them, because that's why they are attached with Islam, because they teach them now they are the chosen ones, and we are the lost ones. We the Gulf ones. We are now the deceived, the ones who cooperated with the Jews and the Christians and the infidels. We are not the keepers of the faith. Basically, we're no longer the part of the brotherhood, so they have to fight us. I even saw a Moroccan guy like on Facebook made a video, and he was demonizing the Gulf Arabs like to no end. He's like, do not respect the Gulf Arabs. Literally, he said that. Said because they shake the hands of the Jews, and they cooperate with them business-wise, and they don't cut a relationship with Palestine, because that's what they're mad about. Because they want us to do everything for Palestine, everything for them. I am very confused. I'm just missing one jar. I don't know where this stupid jar is, so I can light it with fire and leave this place, and I don't know where is it. This stupid jar. It's not here. No, Habibi. There is a second person watching us. Are you a Muslim? تكلم أيها المسلم. Speak if you are a Muslim. Who are you? Who's watching us? think she's still here, the Syrian. I saw this. I can pause. Yes, but who is she? Who is he? She is silent. Maybe he's a fan of this game. Sorry for this boring. I'm lost. Where is it? I'm supposed to find a jar here so I can light it with the fire and move on, but I looked everywhere. Where is this stupid jar? They don't see people like me often, I think. But there are, like, there's a guy called Muhammad Saleh. He's on YouTube. He's an old man. The stuff that he says are much worse than whatever I say on my channel. I'm not kidding. There is the stupid jar. Ugh. I need the fire. Yeah, that guy is an old man. He's like in his 70s. And he says stuff about Palestine and Allah and Muhammad much more than what I say. He lives in Sweden. And he have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Like millions of the Arabs know him actually. But they hate him because he made a lot of people leave Islam. Like he is a very good debater. He debated just like Nick Matau and the other people in Arabic. You know, like I would love that you guys watch him and understand him. But nobody is translating his videos because he is very smart. This guy, I'm sure if you see him yourself, you will be surprised of how intellectual this guy is. Muhammad Saleh. He knows everything about Islam, everything about the history of Islam, everything. Any question you ask him, he will answer you and give you in details. Like he knows all the leaders of the Abbasid kingdom, all the leaders of the Umayyads, all the leaders of the Ottomans. He's like an encyclopedia. Yes, not Salah. Saleh, at the end, EH, not AH, EH. I will give you, after this, I end this stream, I will send you a video. I believe my friend Christian War Department, he translated one of his videos. Not the best video, because I saw a lot of them. He's really, really brilliant. And he will corner the Muslims, yes, Saleh. And he will corner the Muslims into like a position where they can't reply to him, and eventually they will just insult him. Like for example, Islam, religion of peace. He will bring a lot of hadith and a lot of verses from the Quran, and then he will bring the imams and the sheikh to prove them wrong, and they usually just lash out at him. If you and those sheikhs, you don't understand Islam. You know, and these people are in their 20s. And they will come to you and they will say they're the best. Nah, Salah ad-Din was racist as piece of shit. He was not even Arab. You know, this Salah ad-Din, like it baffles my mind when these people come to me and say that Salah ad-Din was the grandson or the grandfather of the Palestinians who are Arabs. How he is the grandfather of Arabs and he is not even an Arab? He's a Kurd. His parents are a Kurd and he was Islamized by the Futuhat Islamiyya, the same shit. He was, in my opinion, he was a what you say, a dhimmi. He was really just a dhimmi to Islam, and then he was living in an Islamic country, so he worked there, he studied there, right? And climbed through the ranks and they made him a general. And then they assigned him to fight for Palestine. It wasn't called Palestine, it was Jerusalem, Al-Qudus. That's what they call it in Arabic, Al-Qudus. And basically, he did what he had to do. But even before he took Jerusalem, in year 1177, I believe, 1177, he fought 500 Christians in the Battle of Mount Gizzard. It's a battle, the name of the battle, Battle of Mount Gizzard. 500 Christians fought 26,000 Muslims. and their leader was Salah ad-Din. This guy, this Kurdish. And the 500 Christians, they killed and destroyed all of those 26,000. Salah ad-Din, this piece of shit, ran away. He ran away like a chicken with his tail between his legs. Not kidding. Go read about it if you don't know about the Battle of Mount Gizard. 500 Christians. Just 500. And fought 26,000 and won. And after they did that, they said a lot of the Muslims during that time, like I don't know how many. Yeah, just write this Mount Gizard, the Battle of Mount Gizard, and read about it. This was a miracle, this battle. 500 Christians, men of God, men of the real God. They fight the Islamists, 26,000 of them, and destroy them. And at the head of them, Salah ad-Din himself. And then he ran. At the end of it, he ran. And because of his defeat, thousands of, maybe I don't know the number exactly, but I will predict tens of thousands left Islam because of that defeat. They were like, where is Allah? Where is all these verses from the Quran? They are not working now. Is Allah sleeping? Is he dead? And they left Islam during that time. Then Salah ad-Din came back 10 years later with a bigger army and fought the Jerusalem, and unfortunately they took it. And after he took Jerusalem, then the Muslims who left Islam came back to Islam. Hypocrites. They only joined Islam because it is the winning religion, because they were winning. He did a lot of shit, this Salah ad-Din. He was a destroyer. But he was in Jahannam. We are suffering till this day because of him. Him and his jabronis. But this battle, Mount Gizard, was really it made me happy when I read about it the first time. I was like, oh, so this, and the Muslims, by the way, the Muslims will are doing their best to hide this battle from teaching this battle in schools.
But even now, hope is at work.
I read a while about Baldwin. I forgot what is Baldwin. Alec Baldwin?
What can you know of King?
Oh, Baldwin IV of Jerusalem. Yes, former king.
He will do what he must.
I didn't read about him, but usually I don't read about the leaders of the West because
I know what
when I argue with the Muslims, it's pointless. They don't want to hear anything about the West. So, sorry, I only read about the Arabian leaders and but yeah, this is interesting. I will read about Baldwin later, see what he's about.
And I will leave you to your pathetic delusions.
He died, he's 24 years. He died very young. Oh, he's the guy who got sick. Oh.
he is the last of his
Yes, I'm familiar with his story. But I read it years ago. He was sick and they carried him and he wanted to go to battle while he was sick, right? Yes, I remember this story. But I need to refresh my memory about it and read it too. Because you see, I get sometimes, like my friend, for example, solving politics, he's with us, a Jew. Like he asked me if I could appear with him in a live stream and talk about stuff, but the thing here, we need to, like, he needs to tell me exactly what stuff to talk about, because if he bring me into the show and I'm not prepared, I will look like a mockery, because I am just like any other human. I forget sometimes, you know. If I don't read about the subject for years, I will forget. Like, for example, do you remember the math you learned in high school? Algebra, do you remember the equations? Like of calculus, algebra, and whatever they used to teach us in high school. I forgot. Why? Because I don't use math. I don't use algebra. You know, if you don't use it, you lose it. Basically, I'm sure you understand. So this is basically if someone wanted me talk to me like a friend, and lives a dream, then you gotta tell me what we should talk about, so I can prepare. And this is why I don't want to talk about Western stuff, because I'm ignorant about the Western culture and history, about Europe, the wars in Europe, the kings of Europe. I don't know anything about that. So then if a Western person, you know, an American friend of mine or something like that, I will be lost. I don't know what to talk. But if you talk to me about Arabic culture, and yes, I know, you know, that's my specialty. But I don't know about Europe history, and it sounds interesting. And I heard they fought for Christianity. Yeah, I don't know. Like if I don't know something, I tell people I don't know. Don't. Yeah, I like to learn, but learning requires time, and there is so much shit to learn these days. Like we are now talking about Islam, Palestine, and this thing also learning, and plus we're doing videos for you know, for them, and because I do videos for them, that requires time, and I now I'm playing video game to relax. And I have, right now I have, I think, 14 cats. Like before I played this, I made sure they have all the food and the water, and yeah, tell me what to read and we will talk about, why not? Because I don't want to look ignorant in front of people and I pretend to know stuff and I don't know. Because my history is this Middle Eastern history, the Khalifa Rashidin, Umayyad Khalifa, Abbasi Khalifa, Mamluk Khalifa, Ottoman Khalifa, Mongolians, and how we fought the Mongolians. That's the history I am meant to learn, really, for me. I try, you know. No, there is not a person knows everything in this life. We all have to cooperate, one way or another. Open a path to Voridor's refuge. Find key to unlock Bronze Gate. Okay. Bronze Gate. Is that the Bronze Gate they want? No, it's supposed to be this one. We learn in this life, usually our objective is survival, and we learn things that help us survive. People who go to university to study something, yes, I'm hungry, but I want to finish this puzzle. I have this determination. I don't like to leave a room unfinished. You know, I need to solve it, and then I will go eat. Yes, but our brains, we will usually go to the easy way out to survive and continue our race. Nobody chooses the hard way out, you know. We mostly choose the easy. Absolutely, that's what build our lives and makes us progress and evolve. What the fuck? The hell is this? And this is why I'm against religions, because religions divide us. Right now I'm talking to you, I'm nice with you. Do we need religion to be nice with each other? If I am a Muslim and you are now a Christian, and I'm arguing with you whose God is the right one, we're gonna be divided. But if we are just having fun and talking and try to build, and when we respect each other's privacy, then we will not be in trouble. Or they did it just to gain power. The one who invented religions, Muhammad, and I'm sorry, but this will upset the Christian friends, and I love my Christian friends, but I also believe Christianity was invented to organize people during that time, and so was Judaism. They're all just doctrines to control people. And they divided us, and now we are in an age where we can speak with each other through the internet and understand each other's languages. What is this beast? Raised Catholic, but not. There are beautiful things in Christianity that I get drawn to. I find it a much better religion than Islam. The civilizations that Christianity built is better than Islam. So I favor Christianity. If there is one religion, if I have to choose one religion in all of us, I will choose like Judeo-Christian. Like the mix between the two, and eliminate all the hate verses, you know, and teach your society like to be loving and cooperative with each other, not to discriminate. Don't teach in racism. This is black, this is white, this is Arab, this is this is what's gonna destroy us. I don't think this is the way. I'm lost. I keep getting lost in this game. Also deep, oh, the boys being helped. Yep. This is why I say they're all doctrines for control. This priest will come to you, teach you about God and how everything is beautiful with God and all of that talk. And then he will molest a kid. What the fuck? He will break his own covenant, his own promises by himself. And even the Islamic people, they will do it. The sheikh, the imams. So you can tell, like, these people, they were deceivers. They were hypocrites. They were preaching stuff they don't follow. They don't follow what they preach. They expect you to do it, and when you don't do it, they criminalize you as well. It's all a system of control. But you see, Saudi Arabia is the country that controls Islam. When all is said and done, it's all about Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia doesn't want Islam to die. If Islam dies, who's gonna come to Mecca? Mecca is a tourist place. It makes billions of dollars every year. So if they destroy Islam, Mecca and tourism in Saudi Arabia will die as well. I see mentally ill two men in Islam and imams are hitting them. I saw that video, it's weird. But I actually saw much worse when I was growing up. They do this a lot back in the old days. Poor women, they're just like brainwashed to believe this is a blessing for them. Like this Syrian girl, like when she came here, she was telling me, thank God for the blessing of Islam. Blessing of what? To cover your hair, to keep you home. You never leave the house. You can't even do grocery without your husband being next to you or being with you. What a blessing. You're always at home cooking and cleaning and washing, and that's all you do. That's your blessing. $20 for water? Wait. Let me see the previous comment. It's $20 billion a year from Hajj. Actually, much more. More. In Hajj, last year, they said around 2,500,000 people came to Hajj. How many they pay, these people? How many they would pay because it's a vacation. If he's from Pakistan, for example, and he's coming to Saudi Arabia, he's gonna have to get a plane ticket first. The plane ticket will cost him $500 for $400, something like that. And then he will need a hotel to get a room. How much he will pay in the night? $100 at least. Or maybe let's say 80, okay? I will make it a little bit down. 80, 70, no less than that. And then he will need the taxi to go back and forth to Hajj. He will need the food. He will buy gifts for his family, right? So you can see there is a lot of expenses that goes to Hajj. To go to Hajj. How many thousands of those he will spend? Yeah, that water is disgusting. I drank it before. I can't believe like people consider it holy. It's really disgusting tasting water. Tastes like shit. Like even tap water tastes better than Zamzam water. I'm not kidding. I tasted it like I will never drink it again. I really don't understand. Like, how can someone drink that shit and be like, "Ooh, it's amazing, it's holy"? They're brainwashed by anything, I swear. Fucking idiots. No, not this way again. Yeah, so each one of these 2,500,000 will pay these ridiculous prices. If you do it by a calculator, you get more than 20 million. You get way more. You get 40, I think. 40, 50, something like that. It's ridiculous. And then what they do with this, 40, 50, influence the media, all worldwide, influence politics, recognize Palestine, and all of that shit. All the stuff that we hate is influenced by them. They waste all of these billions to make war, to increase their own influence, increase hate against the Jewish people, increase hate against make sure people love Saudi Arabia and hate everybody else. That's really what they do. And they're falling for it. The world is falling for it. Because you really, this Hajj thing, doesn't require a budget, Yep, exactly. Just the fucking piss water from the sewers, and we've been brainwashed that it is a godly water. And this is now, see, the thing with Saudi, Hajj doesn't require an investment. It doesn't require a budget. It is just a black box that people go to and circle around. All Saudi Arabia has to do is make the place clean every year, and they rarely do, to be honest. And people will go to that Mecca and they will circle and they will make the place so dirty. Like, it is very disgusting. I can't believe how disgusting. When I watch this stuff, I watch it in Mecca. Like, I really can't believe how disgusting that place is. And it is the holiest place of Islam, and it is ridiculous how dirty it is. Exactly. Zaribat Khanazir. It's a pig farm, basically, literally. And they say it is the holiest place of the entire world. All this money they make, you see, makes Saudi very powerful, because they have a business without an investment. For example, Saudi just bought EA. EA, like the video game company that makes FIFA. Like, FIFA, right? The video game. Football. And this EA makes the most famous football game on PlayStation or whatever. And Saudi Arabia bought that company for $55 billion. $55 billion. They just bought it. Like they just bought it like 6 months ago or something like that. And people are surprised. They were like, "Whoa, Saudi Arabia is buying EA for 55 billion. That's too much." I'm here like, dude. Like they make this 55 billion in like a week. I'm not kidding, because the oil itself, the oil market, makes $10 billion a year. A day. I'm not kidding. Saudi Arabia, from all the oil they sell, they make that's what the Google says, between $5 billion to $10 billion a day. Okay, now we can assume this 10 billion they didn't came because they have to pay salaries and they have to pay for maintenance, and so of these billions they will pay stuff, you know, to make the production faster and better for the oil. And this oil, now they have the oil, and now they have the Kaaba too. You know, this Hajj. And by the way, this Hajj thing isn't just one time a year. No. It is Hajj and Umrah. Hajj and Umrah. There is a second thing called Umrah in Islam. Basically, you go to Hajj any time, any day of the week. Anytime you want to go. Huh? Why this doesn't work? It's a different symbol. Yeah, so with this Umrah, they go there as well during the, like right now, it's not Hajj season, it's over. But there are people, there are tourists who go to Hajj right now for Umrah to pray, and they will pay the same shit. Whatever, like you, and some of them will remain in Mecca to do Umrah for an entire month. Like a Muslim will go there to Mecca as a vacation for a month to just do all whatever Muslims do in the Hajj season, but he will do it not in Hajj, basically in a different time. So the money never stops coming, the billions of dollars every day. Like the country Saudi Arabia is extremely powerful, extremely powerful now. And without America, the world will be in danger. If Saudi Arabia is the number one leader and we all have to obey them, basically, you know what I'm saying? We will be in hell. Like, we are lucky America exists, basically. Never, and I will never do it. Never. Ridiculous. I would be humiliating myself to do that. Could care less about the stupid. Do you see how they hump each other during Hajj? I swear these Muslims, they only go to Hajj, some of them, to meet a woman, like during the, you know, during Hajj itself. So they go, they hump her when they kiss the black rock and all that shit. They go behind her and they hug her. Because they are really, this ummah is very, very sexually frustrated, to the point they will have sex inside their God's house, inside the home of their God. They will commit adultery there. It's ridiculous. They've been doing this for years, where they hump each other every year. We'll be seeing it. And this is what we see on camera. Like, can you imagine how they used to do Hajj before the cameras? Ridiculous. I used to hear also, like back in the day, during Hajj in the 60s and whatnot, that people used to steal. Okay, they go to Hajj, and then they will steal like from someone, and if they get caught, they will then, the Saudi authority will cut their hand in the middle of like the worship, the Hajj itself, you know, the Kaaba. There is like an entire section there where they catch thieves, the thieves in the Haram, in the place where they, you know, in the Mecca. And if they catch them, they will cut their hand in public. as a punishment for those who steal during Hajj. Not kidding. I think if you Google it, you will see it for sure. Like ChatGPT will not say no. Okay, so I do this to go up. If I go like this, yes. Go away, and then do this. Alright. Jesus. That's disgusting. I won't be surprised. He will be like humping her and then all of a sudden he will ejaculate. Like ridiculous. This is the blessing of Islam they talk about, is to be sexually frustrated all the time. The problem is when we are Muslims, they separate us from the class. Like the women have their own schools and the men have their own schools. This is how I grow up too. So you grow up with like a class full of men. They're all dominant. They're all bullies. I had so many physical fights growing up with them. So we grow up in this culture where we cannot talk to women, and we are all become sexually frustrated, all of us. And because of this, we grow up don't know how to talk to women. We either like too aggressive with them, or too shy with them, or something like that. You know, we become afraid to talk to them. And this is the problem why it makes us very, very, very frustrated and rude and angry. Because if you don't make love, eventually, once in a while, you will feel frustrated and you become angry. Your impulses will be short. Like nobody. Like it's not normal to isolate the men from the boys. The only culture that does this is Islam. Nobody separate. Like how will you get married? Yep, lots of gays here, even in Kuwait. Lots of gays, and even a lot of the Gulf Arabs, my brothers. They say, like Saudis, even Saudis told me before as a Kuwaiti, they say, we Saudis, when we want to fuck a boy, we go to Kuwait. I'm not kidding. Like, that's what a guy in Saudi told me before. He said, if they want to have sex with gay boys, you know, ghulams, they come to Kuwait. And they say the Kuwaiti people love it in the ass. I'm not kidding. They say the Kuwait, it's like, people say it here, that we love it just to make fun of us. Like it's very weird, and the one I contribute that to the isolation, and it's true. A lot of the men in Kuwait here are, are shakalaka boom boom guys. And the more, I saw those one from it's part of their culture. You see, this is the thing I say when Islam and culture can merge together, and sometimes the mix is weird. Because in Afghanistan, these dances and parties with the boys and the trans and the LGBTQ, it's normal there. It was normal in Afghanistan even before Islam. And then Islam came to change them, but at the same time, it couldn't delete or completely eliminate all their old habits. Like all the old habits, the traditions, the dances, the way they behave, etc. The way they go to war. They can't. Islam couldn't change them. Like for example, Dagestan, they have their own traditions. They're Muslims, but they wear this something. Like if you watch UFC, there was this fighter called Habib Nurmagomedov, and he is a Dagestani guy. He became a champion. This Habib guy, maybe you know him. You probably know him. And before he comes to the UFC, he will wear something on his head, like a baruka, like a wig. a giant wig. That part of their religion. That's part of their history and their culture. But when I was watching him, a lot of people were contributing that as an Islamic thing, like Islamic fashion, Islamic culture. But no, we didn't. We never had that shit in Islam, you know. This kafia or wig, or it has nothing to do with Islam. It is part of their culture. And this is the thing sometimes people misunderstand, is they will mix traditions of people with Islam. Like they will go, for example, to Turkey and they will see this group called the Sufis. And they love to dance and stuff and chill, you know. And people will contribute that to Islam. Be like, oh look, Islam is beautiful, they dance, they love, they chill. No, that's not about. That's their own culture before and heritage. They were like this before Islam came and corrupted them. You know, they are merging the two cultures, or the previous culture with the new culture, or the new religion. But their old culture is showing itself because they cannot let go of it. It's part of who they are. It is their identity. And no matter how much Islam tries to eliminate that, it will fail. And the same thing is happening in everywhere. Even those North Africans, I saw a lot of them, like they are proud of who they are. They don't want to be Islam, you know. On the other hand, you also get the stupid radicals. Oh, now I get this puzzle. Okay. The Muslims from Iraq are different from the Muslims in Saudi, and different from Yemen, different from Egypt. The Yemenis, for example, you know Yemen, right? Those Yemenis, they will walk in the street with a knife, like just like the Sikh. You know the Sikh from India. They wear knives in the street, you know, whenever they go out in the outside the house. They wear the knife. That didn't come from Islam. That came from the Yemeni culture, you know. Yes, I understand. No worries, no worries. Me too. I think I'm done right now. I solved this puzzle. Oh, I need to go above. Yes. Yes, I finished it. Yeah, and they commit a lot of crimes, like this knife in Yemen. No, me too, I'm tired too, I want to go. You know, it was enjoyable, we had a good stream, that's it. 10 out of 10 stream, who cares? And basically this is what I was, you know, the culture and the religion are totally different thing, you know. And people mix them together and they think Islam is this and that is Islam. But nah, not really. Anyways, Alina, well, let's end the stream today, right now. And we'll rest. We do another stream in a few days or tomorrow. Well, it depends on the time and what we have to do. But yes, my friend, thank you very much for being here with me. And hugs as well to you. Hugs and love. And I will see you in the next one. And I will send you also a video of Muhammad Saleh in a bit. I will come to you in the comment section. And I will send you a video of Muhammad Saleh, so you watch it before you sleep. Anyways, you have a good night, my friend, alright? I'll see you in the next one. Salam and shalom, habibti. Bye bye.